The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Money Masters. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tom O'Brien and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. Tom O'Brien. We do appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we have the Dow down 59, Nasdaq down 3, S&Ps are off 3.5. It's red.
What's going on?
Must be something wrong, man.
It's summer. Sell in May and go away, man. That was Memorial Day weekend. Maybe things changed.
I guess so.
Hey, anything's possible.
There's no doubt. We have the gold contract down $5, trading at $12.66. You got silver up 4 cents, 17.37. Platinum is off $10, $9.44 an ounce. Light sweet crude still having a hard time catching a bid, down 66 cents, $49.14 a barrel. Notes, 10-year note up 5 ticks, 126.11. 30-year bond up 20 ticks, 154.17. It's it's amazing. We're going to be into June. The Fed's going up on short-term rates.
Yes.
But someone keeps buying bonds, man. There's more demand than there is supply, folks. And the bottom line, that keeps bringing the rates down. King dollar just still can't handle higher price. King dollar down $1.44, trading at 97.220. And we'll see how that handles the bottom. You get the euro trading at 112 to the U.S. dollar, 111.90 to the U.S. dollar. The yen is at 110.98. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Let's go take a look at what we have happening inside the good old Dow Industrials here. So the Dow, bottom line is having a hard time. Well, it got over its swing highs last week, 2 days, and bang, it's right underneath them again. So what you'd be looking for out here today, folks, is that, if you're backing down with light volume, it means you can go right back topside.
Sure.
If we get any volume into the move, which is going to be really hard to do. I kind of like these days because the market will actually give you more information, whether it's going to be lighter or heavier volume. Because if we got, let's put it this way. If we back down, it's lighter volume. That information to me would be like, okay, that's a market that wants to go higher.
Sure.
If we go just slightly lower, we have any type of expansion of volume, it's like that's going to be really hard to do today.
Yes.
Because there's still a lot of people, folks, that are off today.
Definitely.
They'll be back, the trading desk.
Maybe September. No.
Yeah. No.
Right.
Tomorrow.
No. With it being a 4-day week, that kind of shortens everything up a little bit.
It does. And what does happen, we're lucky we're in Florida and it's, pretty nice weather. It's real nice year-round. Up there, you have 10 weeks, man. You have 10 weeks, and they're going to take advantage of it,
True.
We look inside the NDX 100. What do we have inside the NDX 100? Now, the strength, Symantec, that's up 2.5%. Micron's up 2.3%. Western Digital's up 1.8%, and NVIDIA's up 1.8%. Taken away from it, American Airlines is down 1.4%. Shire Pharmaceutical 1.3%, nothing big.
Can we take a look at Goldman Sachs? I saw they were one of the biggest detractors in the Dow.
Ooh. Okay, yeah. Down $2.67. Okay. Still hasn't been able to hold. Now, this is a classic one, too. You break. Goldman is trading 255 March 1st. Breaks downtown, almost makes it to the lowest swing point, which is 209. Made it down to 213. Goes higher again, right into ice. And it's like, how does that work?
Sure.
Like the first time you get up into ice, folks, it's like, okay, that's where your downdraft started. It got heavier, not where they started. But when you see this and they keep lining up like this, it's like, man, okay. So, a monster fund is just sitting there like, please, get me up a little bit more so I can sell you some more stocks.
Sure. Yeah.
Now, the big dog.
That's right.
The big dog, folks, did it. $1,001.20. Amazon.
Quite a rocket ship.
This morning. Look at that.
Yeah.
Well, why isn't it holding $1,000 now?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
What's
I know.
The problem?
It's $4 off that high. They must be in trouble.
Oh, my God. Some of the higher volume stocks in this market right now.
What's interesting? Just jumping around to Amazon before we like to talk about fundamental things. So I was out on the boat with some friends yesterday.
Yeah.
And girls were talking about how they love getting a bunch of their bathing suits now on Amazon off of like cheap retailers.
Really?
Yeah, I know, and they're so cheap they can just get like a bunch of them.
It totally makes sense too.
And I was like, whoa, I didn't realize that Amazon had
is that much cotton, right?
Yeah, I'm sure they can ship it for nothing. But you know, just getting, I was pretty amazed because I hadn't heard that you know, they were making strides like that, and it was a common thing around you know, among the people I was hanging out with. I was like, man, that's intense if they can start selling you know, bathing suits to
totally,
you know, women too, in terms of that's not an easy sector to get into.
Most of the time they're very expensive.
Right, you know, sure. I mean, well, this one though, that's what they're saying, they can get good ones though for real cheap.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So there's an opportunity there, right?
Wow, pretty wild. Some of the higher volume stocks, and we'll see whether we're going to have a volume market out here today. You got, let's see, NVIDIA's the mover up here. It's up to $2.90. Atwood Oceanic. What is that? Let's see. So this is up.
Oh, they're up.
Yeah, 20%.
30%.
Oh, this is an offshore drilling contractor. So let's see.
Exploratory and developmental. They're getting acquired.
Oh,
there you go.
There you go. Okay.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. You know, it's amazing. So now watch. If you look at this, this is always blows my mind when something like this happens. Is that, you know, you buy an equity. You know, this equity traded at $59, what's that, June of 2013, right? You know, crashes, right? Like the rest of the oil market, another $5. And then, like, you can buy it and say, oh, maybe go back to the top, and then someone takes you out at, maybe we'll find out, $11.
Oh, right, it's huge,
you know what I mean?
right? Yeah, no, definitely.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Dow's down 59, Nasdaq's off 6, S&P's down 450.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
Platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Technomental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Technomental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you'll lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Technomental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls now. toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. The Dow right now is down 61. Nasdaq's off 7. S&Ps are off 4.5. Let's go over and take a look at the gold contract. Gold contract out here. Last week we had a couple of nice signs of strength. This morning, bottom line is they're rejecting lower price. Nice little setup. We got this gold contract right now. You've done 95,000 contracts. You got down to a low today of 1258, saying I don't want to hang at 1258. You're at 1263. And, the top of this, basically channel right here is kind of laying right at the 1265, so we'll, Friday it pushed into that level, nice volume, 270,000 contracts, but yet you can see it's not an ABC up because we were going into 369,000. Bottom line, it looks like when I look at this baby, that it does want to get up into this 1297 area. We go take a look at the silver market. Let's see, and I actually just brought forward the August contract in gold. Let me see where we're at in silver. Silver was still in July. So silver, 49,000 contracts. Well, I'd like to see some more strength in it, but we're back. Once we got back inside that $17 area, it's like, okay, this thing has gamed to 1870, but I expect what we're going to have to do is do a little sideways movement there because that's been quite a run already.
Yeah. Last week, a lot of action.
It was a lot of action, man. It was. We go take a look at, let's see what we have with Microsoft. Well, I want to do Walmart, too. Microsoft, okay.
Bill Gates is making money today, too, not just Jeff Bezos.
He's making money today, no doubt, and Walmart. So do I have a story about Walmart? And we'll pull up the West Marine also. Listen to this. This is crazy. Remember I told you, I always buy fishing gear at Walmart, right?
Sure.
And it's the first time, years ago, folks, I never went to Walmart, and then someone told me the fishing gear is so dramatically cheaper, right?
Sure.
Bottom line is that Bridget and I are first down West Marine, right? So I'm buying some oil, right? I buy a fillet knife. I buy a fishing net, the cast nets.
Yep.
And then what else was... Okay, just that.
Sure.
That's enough.
A few
in itself.
essentials, right?
Yeah. So then I was looking at some lures. I said, we got to go to Walmart, right?
Okay.
We go to Walmart, right? Now check this out. This is sick. The gallons of oil I paid $29 for at West Marine. Okay. At Walmart, they're $17.95. Same deal, right? Bought them. The fillet knife, okay, which was just a brand fillet knife, right? It was $24.95 at West Marine. At Walmart, it's $14.95. It was like...
It's an expensive knife, $25 at West Marine. Right, that's what I'm saying, yeah. No,
Bottom line, they're going back. I had the receipt.
Yeah.
I just, those things
Of course,
alone,
man.
it
No,
was
that makes
like...
sense, yeah.
Now here, so I want to pull...
They're very interchangeable items.
West Marine, too. I think this is still public. I mean, yeah, there it is. Okay, so let's go look at West Marine.
They're a premium store, as in they're not a Walmart, that's for sure.
No.
You're not going to be getting the price
no.
matches.
And so they bring you... I can understand it, really. Yeah,
You go there for everything. They get the bumpers, they get the ropes, they got the Haley Hansen gear, right?
Yeah.
They get everything.
Yeah, well, the stock's not moving, but it's not that bad either.
No,
but
it's not.
It really, it was, I realized that, but I really didn't realize the amount of spread.
Sure.
That's pretty dramatic,
Sure,
man.
sure.
On three things,
Sure,
right?
yeah.
What, 10, 20?
Oh, yeah,
You're talking
just
about
huge.
$35
Right.
just on three
Percentage-wise,
things.
it's even more monumental in terms
Right.
of 40-50% markup on the
So
price you could pay.
it's not a commercial, folks, but if you're buying fishing gear, go to Walmart because it's great. It's great gear too. It's not.
Yes, right.
We're talking the exact same brands.
Sure.
It's like, oh man.
Sure.
Imagine how much money they make on those. Then that's the other side of it. I'm trying to figure out.
They have a lot higher costs in the same.
Yeah.
That's
right.
They do.
Right.
They don't get to buy those knives at Walmart's prices, so
yeah, probably
that
not,
gets
right.
passed down. Oh,
Yeah.
not probably. Let's put it definitely.
Yeah.
West Marine does not pay the same price cost of goods that Walmart does.
Right.
That's all. That purchasing power, man.
Yeah.
Economies of scale.
Makes a difference for sure.
Oh.
I believe. Who do we have in the line, Al?
David in Jackson. David, good morning.
Hey, Dave, what's happening, man?
Oh, maybe he's there. Okay. We'll see if we can get him back on the line.
Right.
We'll try and take a look at what he was looking at. Is that a symbol?
No, I don't see it.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's get over and we take a look at the euro right now. So the euro, we are trading. Oh, look at this. This is going to be interesting. So the euro, folks, has rejected the 111.10 area this morning, and we're at 111.90. That's a big move. That's 80 ticks.
Yeah, quite a reversal off that low.
Yeah. And, you know...
Were you up at 3 in the morning trading?
Not
me. You should have been. No.
Not me. No. You know, it's wicked. And, you know, we love what we do, but the reality is that when you get 3 days off like that, right? It's like I was waking up saying, wow.
You wanted 4 days off.
And I was up early. No, it's just thinking that...
You can say it.
You know, I could go for a week off, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
It's two different things. It's kicking into the summer, even though we always get... And it's
the summer's different here.
Okay.
Boating, beaches, sure. I think we have David back. David, you there?
Hey, how you doing, bud?
Good morning.
What's happening, man?
Well, I've been reading about this stock's got a new fast chip that you can program it to do anything.
Okay.
And I looked it up on the internet, and it said Barefoot Networks. Have you ever heard of it?
Let's see. Bear.
Your man said it was BAREFNP is a symbol.
That's not coming up. Yeah, that's not coming up, David, when we put it in there and just searching barefoot.
Oh, there it is.
Well, that's the only thing I could find that would have a chip.
We'll pull up. We got something. We'll pull it up and see what it says.
So this is giving us quite a...
It's a private company.
Okay. So they don't have a symbol. It's a private company. It designs, develops software solutions. Company offers programmable switches, software suites, developing data plans.
Yeah.
It's a private company. You know, the website's barefootnetworks.com, but beyond that, it's a private company.
These guys keep trying to sell you a letter, and they talk about this one little thing. You can put thousands of them on a $50 that it's going to control everything.
Well, I don't believe anything's going to control everything.
Well, it's a programmable chip, and it's faster than anything they got. That's what they say.
I don't know. That sounds like a fairy tale to me.
Okay.
Hey, you got a special chip that's going to solve the world, and everyone can, you know. That seems like I would question who is behind the information that you're getting and what their conflicts of interest may be, because my guess would be is that is not a completely unbiased interpretation of probably where they stand, to put things lightly, right? You know what I'm saying, David? You know, as in, where's that coming from? Because that sounds like quite a propaganda for this company, and not a news take of anything.
And what we're getting...
Small companies will put that out. They want to raise money. You know, maybe it's a private offering. That's and of course, you're just getting a marketing piece. You're not getting a news breakdown. That's all.
Right. All right. Thanks a bunch.
Okay, man. Have a great one. Have a safe one. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. Dow right now is down 54. Nasdaq's up 3.5. S&Ps are up 3.5. Gold's down 440. Silver's up 10 cents. We're going to right back, folks.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you like it does me, visit everbank.com/TFNN to find out what they can do for you. Again, that's everbank.com/TFNN. Visit them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
If you're an active trader looking for that extra edge when it comes to trading and investments, then now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial to Tom O'Brien's daily market letter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, comes out every market day at around 9:30 a.m. and provides Tom's daily commentary on the broad market, including the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P, plus specific trade recommendations. There's even an update published most afternoons to keep you informed about the day's market activity. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock and option trade. With Market Insights, there's nothing left to guessing. For all the details and to get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights started today, visit TFNN.com.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen live during those shows and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video, giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. You have the Dow Industrials right now down 53. Nasdaq's off 7. S&Ps are off 4. Let's go to our man Tom in Plymouth. Tom, what's going on?
Hey, good morning, Tom and Tommy. How are you guys doing?
Doing well. Good morning.
Good. You ready to rock the summer away?
We're ready to. We are ready to rock the summer. It's only like 54 degrees up here today, but that's all right.
Easing into the summer.
Easing into the summer. Okay, that's good.
It's easing us, you know.
That's good. That's good.
But I'm ready to rock this gold market. That's what I'm ready for.
I don't blame you, man. So, what do you want to look at first? You want to look at JNUG or NUG?
Nugget.
Well, either one. What I did on Friday, I just I couldn't take anymore. I bought the ERY, I bought the USLV, I bought the LABD, and of course I've been buying JNUG and Nugget all last week. So I'm all over these triples.
Okay, so let's take a look at JNUG first. JNUG, folks, is the Daily Direction Junior Gold Miners Bull 3 times leverage product of the Market Vectors Junior Gold Miners Index. So this little baby, you know, we rejected lower price last Wednesday. You know, we kind of almost got into it today, but looks to me like it wants to run to this $19, $21 area. Right now, you're laying out at 16.5.
That'd be beautiful.
The real question's going to be, right, can it be a straight line move? And Nugget is set up nice too, man. You know, Nugget, you know, you're at 34. Looks like, I mean, 36 to 38 is game.
So is it the dollar that's going to be the catalyst here, or is it the yen?
I think it's the yen, man. You know, if we go over to the yen, we take a look at the yen. You know, like right now, where it's going to be challenging to get to a lower price is that 110.24, which was on the 18th. I mean, that came down hard, but it rejected that price, and that was coming into strength from the 25th. So that's going to be an area that we definitely want to keep our eye on. And if it breaks that, and what happens, folks, is that as the number goes lower in the yen, that means it gets stronger. And as the yen gets stronger, the dollar gets weaker, and, of course, gold gets a lot stronger.
Now, you think it's going to start trading more overnight instead of on our market, or is it still with, I mean, because it doesn't seem to do much at night. Once in a while.
It doesn't. I agree. No, it seems it trades on our market, man. I mean, it does. It's, there's more action on our markets than when the Nikkei's actually opened, which is pretty amazing. I mean, but that's what's happened. Now, what did happen last night in the Nikkei got got back into its lower range, and that's really positive for the, let me make sure of this one. 19,668. No, it's actually 10 points over it. So it's still 10 points over it. We want to see the Nikkei get back under 19,668, and it's 19,677 right now. Because I'm sorry, go ahead.
So you think if that was it the yen that's going to push that down? You think? I would.
That's correct. As the yen gets stronger, the Nikkei is the first one that gets hit. If the Nikkei gets stronger during the daytime, and then they're opening up, man, their futures they can't stand it. So, and that's all about exporting. You know what I mean? It's like the stronger that yen gets, the more that we're paying for Japanese goods, and it's all about cars and TVs and not TVs as much, cars for sure.
One of these days, we're going to have a $20 move in gold again, I think.
I agree. I know. We're itching. I know. Listen, in the way it seems to be trading, we just got to cross our fingers and hope it's a $20 move up.
Now, Friday was pretty positive, I think, for gold, wasn't it? I mean, it
was.
It
was.
Okay.
Last week, I liked how it traded last week. I really like how it's trading right now. This is not backing off, man. It's not backing off these highs. And it's not going to take much, if this can close over 1265 today, we were down at 1258. If it can close over 1265, it's like, then I think we'd have game by 1297 the next few days. That's what it looks like.
And if the volume comes in at 1297, it can go, it can keep going, right? I mean, it can go up to 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, the amazing part, I think, is we're still fundamentally, I think, caught in the same situation that the stuff that we need in life is inflation. The stuff that we don't need is disinflation in a huge way, because everything just seems to keep getting cheaper and cheaper, except schooling, health insurance, food.
I mean, North Korea, they test another missile. It's ballistic missile, it's a Scud or whatever the heck it is, and nothing seems to. What, are we waiting for a real one to go up before gold moves? Or?
What I'd like to see, most times if gold moves on a threat, it's not a long-lasting move. You know what I mean? What we'd rather see is that a slower move, that it's going on the fundamental aspect that inflation really is out here. Do you know what I'm saying? And then it's more sustainable. If you get a shock to the system, it can go up $20, $30, and 3 days later it's back down again. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
My take on this run here, though, is that inflation is hitting, and at some point we all have enough junk that we don't need any more of the junk to buy, but we still got to buy food, insurance.
I was going to say, is it just the grocery stores up the Northeast that the prices keep going up, or is it everywhere?
No, it's everywhere. Food's expensive, man. I mean, I've said this before. I feel for families when I'm going through that supermarket sometimes.
For sure.
It's expensive, man. There's no doubt. And you get 2 or 3 kids feeding those mults, man. I mean, you're talking.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know how they measure inflation kind of crazy, don't they?
But they have forever, so you got to take that into consideration too. Do you know what I mean?
Same with the unemployment rate, but
during the last bout of inflation, however, what you got is like we have the Amazons of the world, and you get China, and everything keeps reducing in price. Versus that didn't happen when Jimmy Carter was there, and everything went up. I mean, it was like insane. I mean, you go into the grocery store, I'm not kidding, every 2 weeks, everything was up, folks, okay? Sure. And it was up dramatically. And then everything we were buying was up, too. Sure. So.
I mean, the only thing that goes on sale, like the older model TVs, computers, that type of, the new ones are still up there. The cars are still, you don't get a car for $10,000, a new car.
No, cars are expensive. What they've managed to do, and see, that's where a third party comes into it, too. I think, you know, the car deal is just like the house deal. Everything's a signature. Everything's financed. And when that happens, people will pay more money for them, you know, because they're looking for a monthly payment. You're not even looking at what does the car really cost. I'm looking for a monthly payment. I got to hold it 3-4 years. Turn in, I got another monthly payment. I think we've got used to that. Do you know what I mean? Which,
Yeah.
you know, you can say it's good or bad, but bottom line is that it's just like your house. Your house is a monthly payment, you know. So, cooking,
What's
brother.
your take on oil, Tom?
Oil? Yeah, let's pull it up. Yeah, stay right there. We'll be coming right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Right now, you got crude trading down 0.8%. We're at 49.39. And bottom line, that hasn't been able to hold a higher price. We're going to be right back, folks. Stay right there.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to The Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
This segment is brought to you by TFNN. Test drive all the newsletters for free at TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. We have the Dow Industrials right now down 28. NASDAQ is off 1.5. S&Ps are down 1. We're talking with Tom, and yeah, it looks like that oil market, Tom, just can't hold.
I'm in this ERY, which is obviously some of the big oil companies that I'm looking to short, and I'm hoping for a little bit of a move here. It hasn't done much in the past few months, this thing, except it used to, but it hasn't really done much.
Yeah, that's because what you've got. So the ERY, folks, is the Daily Direction 3 times Bear Fund, and if we do go
for
over
energy, right?
The energy, yes. Thank you. And if we go over to the XLE, what you're going to see is that, this thing has been basically oscillating back and forth for quite a while, And this is where, the bottom line is that, you want to see a movement because these things are daily investment vehicles, man. So you'd love to see this thing take off over the 1349 today or tomorrow. Because if it doesn't, then you're going to stay in that consolidation, so.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well,
okay, man.
Again. Hey, a few little ones to look at, and I've been tracking these VGZ, TGB, MUX. Yep. They seem to be down just, slightly, and they're kind of sitting down there below the GPL. Just take a look at them if you get a chance and see what you think on some of those, maybe.
Will do. Cooking, man.
All right, thank you.
Okay, have a great one. Let's go to John in Chicago. Hey, John, what's going on?
Hey, guys.
Thanks for calling. Thanks for holding.
Tom.
Appreciate it.
Morning, John. Hi, Tommy. You guys are the best. I love the father-son approach. It's really nice.
Thanks for calling, man.
You both bring something great to the table.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I wanted to look at UA or have you guys weigh in on this if you could.
Okay, so you got Under Armour. So this thing got destroyed in January.
Yep.
So you looking to trade it up to what, $20 or something?
Yeah, it's been bouncing around this low-end channel for a long time, and even if it gets up to 20, that would be fantastic. That seems like it would be the upper end of this little channel it's in, and then it's got these huge gaps from way back.
Well, just remember something, that when you have gaps down, they never have to get filled,
Right.
That's a big heads up, okay? And there's plenty of them. You can go through a million different stocks and just show you that they don't get filled. They can. Yeah. I'm just saying they don't have to. It's not like a gap down.
Right.
Like a gap up, rather. Gap up, they normally pull back, fill it. But a gap down,
Can you go into their fundamentals real quick and just look at how much they're taking in their revenue and then their earnings?
The other thing, I know retail has just been slammed.
And that's what's hurt them. Right.
That's why I was curious to see if they're showing. I mean, they're showing some good growth from 2016 to 2018, and they're showing earnings, which is good in terms of 2017, positive earnings with, some decent revenue growth. They're a good company fundamentally, John. I like them, and they're doing a lot of stuff with wearable technology, which is pretty cool, where I think we're all kind of familiar with how the future's going in terms of wearable technology. And, they're going to have shirts that can track your heart rate, that can track your stuff like that.
I know, it's pretty intense.
Yeah.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
But I think you got something for $20 at least. And then, hey, if you get strength of that, then you get action, man.
Great. Thank you so much.
Okay,
really
thanks for calling, man.
Okay.
Have a great one. Have a safe one. You stay right there, folks, because our man, Mr. Oh, no, it's early. It's early.
You jumping the gun there? What happened?
I think I am, right?
Yeah, we got we got half a segment left here, and then we got one more segment after that.
That's a beautiful thing. Okay, cool. So let's get over and look at these NQs. The NQ's the only thing that's in the positive right now. So I know exactly.
Amazon, right?
Yep.
Microsoft.
That's
I even saw headlines. Google, Alphabet's going to be the next $1,000 one too.
Yep. So you're at 5,800, which is highs.
That's an easy number. That's easy.
It is. AMZN. So let's see. Amazon, 997. The market's probably waiting for Google to catch up to $1,000 too.
Well,
973.
Not long.
Yeah. No, because let's see. So if we do 5 days ago, yeah, there you go. Oh my God, that'd be easy. 5 days ago, Google was at 942.
Oh, for sure. I mean, you're talking about a $975 stock needing to move $25. That'd be the same as a $97 stock needing to move, $2.50. I mean, it'd literally be a $10 stock needing to move 20 cents to put things in perspective of how close it is, right?
Yeah, that wants to hit it.
$10 stocks move 20 cents all the time.
Oh, like nothing.
And that's why $1,000 stocks will move $25 all the time. Exactly.
Yeah, like not even
exactly.
Yeah. It's a non.
Percentages mean it all, man.
That's right. Let's go over and stay in this oil market for a second. So you get ExxonMobil. Oh, this is interesting. That's laying at the lows. I mean, $80. It's 81.24. Your swing lows out here at 80.31. Chevron. It's also late. Oh, look at this. Oh, Chevron just broke it. 103.84. Did it? 103.75. It did. So yeah, Tom. Keep your eye and stay right there in that ERY for right now, because this is going to get dangerous. What you want to see is this. You want to see Chevron close under 103.84. 103.83.
Yeah.
You know, we're at 104.20 right now. It already went down there. It didn't get strength off the bottom, if I'm looking at this, on a 10-minute. And it's running right into, well, resistance should be at the 104.50. So that's going to be pretty wild, man, because the bottom line is that they got the oil price up, and it's like, okay, it doesn't look like oil's going to stay higher for a longer period of time.
Yeah.
We go over, let's actually want to go see what we had happen in China last night. We haven't looked at the China market for a long time. So Shanghai,
it's pretty calm.
It has been too. I mean, it's been at lows. I mean, this market, you know, has got hit pretty good. You know what?
It's quite a roller coaster back in 2015.
So June. Oh, that's 2 years ago, though. I guess.
But it does seem. I mean, we remember when those headlines were constant. You'd wake up and hear about what the Shanghai did overnight.
Yeah. So I was at 51.78, and it's no wonder why we haven't looked at it.
And that's where they were curtailing even selling, right? And all that stuff was going on.
Yes. Yeah.
They were like, you cannot sell. It was going. That'll put fear in the market.
Right. And so we've gone sideways now. This is like 6 months.
Yeah.
You know, it hasn't done anything.
No. You can see the haircut it took, though, to gain some buyers back in the market. I mean, you're talking about almost 50%.
I know.
Where finally people, you know, they probably found actual natural buyers versus just preventing forced selling.
Right. And the way this is, well, we'll see whether it wants to trade. Trades is 28.50 again. It's pretty intense, though. And now, you know what's going to be on the agenda is if we go, I guess the election in the UK is getting closer.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Let me pull up the footsie right now.
Careful what you ask for, right? You ask for a special election.
I know, exactly.
They had a 20-point lead, I believe, and now it's down to single digits. I saw a headline this afternoon, this morning as well.
Isn't that crazy? That's 2017, man.
It's a bold move to ask for an election in this climate and think, you know, but we'll see what happens. Still, when is that election? We have some time, I think.
Not much.
No?
Like a couple weeks or something.
Okay. Yeah, that's not much.
You stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. We get the Dow Industrials right now down 33. NASDAQ is flat. S&P's off $1.50. You got gold down 6.30. Silver is up 3 cents. We are going to be right back.
Are China A-shares hot or not? If you trade China A-shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A-share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A-shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge Heard Daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has put together the finest live programming lineup each trading day, featuring some of the most knowledgeable and respected financial minds in the nation to educate traders and investors. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we broadcast 9 hours a day starting at 8 a.m. as John Logan kicks us off each trading day with the Global Market Pulse. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we broadcast 11 hours. Get an early and healthy start to your day as Nico and Paige bring you Living a Primal Lifestyle. Then catch Andy Hecht at 5 p.m. with the Commodities Hour, following the Tom O'Brien Show. Mondays and Fridays, catch live trading on the Nadex platform with host Tom and Tommy O'Brien, along with Daryl Martin on the Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. See the TFNN program lineup via the link on the front page of TFNN.com to get a complete overview of our TFNN shows and hosts. And keep TFNN's Tiger TV tuned in on your mobile device, PC, or Mac for the latest financial news and information throughout the broadcasting day. TFNN, educating investors. Catch Basil Chapman as he uses his Chapman Wave methodology to call the markets. The Tiger Technicians Hour, next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is down 34. Nasdaq's flat. S&Ps are off $1.50. You know, we were just talking about the UK deal.
Sure.
So this is pretty intense about the
June 8th. Quicker than we thought. That's a week from Thursday, I believe.
Okay, right.
Yeah, and we were jumping around here. So they mentioned in the article, Theresa May is going to deliver a speech, I believe, Tuesday, talking about maybe today, maybe later tonight in England, because this was just published this morning at 10:15. In her speech, it's going to attempt to refocus voters on the question of who's going to be best to negotiate Brexit. But either way, it comes at a critical time where the lead's been maybe 5 points from 23. And then we clicked here to go where it brings us. And
where do you see this chart,
just
folks?
Some cool charts. Yeah, so here's April 20th when I believe she called for the special election.
Yeah.
So here's Theresa May and Conservatives, which I believe are the same element of the party. It's the Tories, I believe.
Okay.
And then here's the Labour Party and Jeremy Corbyn. So, you know, this is the Brexit vote, this is the Theresa May vote, and this is the, the other party. And you can see that since May 23rd, May 25th, quite a converging.
By next week, it'd be a dead heat. Easy.
Quite a converging. And going down here, it seems more abstract because this goes previously to that. This, April 20th, it was almost at one of its widest marks when she called for that.
Right.
It's been all decline. Now, what they do mention, just in terms of how these will play in the politics, of course, you had the bombing in Manchester, which will tie into things, a big event like that before an election. But either way, a lot more uncertainty than there was a month ago. Pretty remarkable.
She's not going to get the mandate that she wanted. That's why she called it.
Sure, right.
And we'll find out what the market's going to do
Week
with
from
it.
Thursday, hey.
That's
action.
It is action. There's
we always got an election right around the corner, it feels like, recently.
Isn't it the truth?
Yeah.
It's just pretty amazing.
Yeah.
You stay right there, folks. We got a lot of good programming coming up. We've got our man, Mr. Basil Chapman, next, and then, of course, Steve Rhodes. Basil Chapman, then we go to swim lessons, Chicago. And for those folks in Chicago, man, we got to send some prayers and white light, folks. They had a tough weekend,
in Chicago,
man.
you're telling me about it. Something like 50 people shot, 4 people killed. Unfortunate.
We're talking in 3 days over the weekend.
And unfortunately, the summer is people are out, and that's what happens is things get much worse in the summer because you can't be out in Chicago in the winter. It's too cold. But it's unfortunate summer comes around. It does. So jumping around, Basil Chapman.
Yeah.
People should try out his opening call. He did a great job for Larry at 9 o'clock. He's coming out again. Go to newsletters, trading newsletters, opening call. Get in here for the free trial. Check it out. And you can sign up right there. Basil's got a great service.
Ride that wave,
baby. Check out all his charts. That's right.
Totally. No doubt about it. And market-wise out here, folks, you got, let's see. So the Dow's only down 15 right now. And you have volume out here, 182 million, which is going to be light. And this is the beginning of window dressing, too. So it's hard to believe that Thursday's the first.
It is.
Thursday's the first, Friday's the second. So, for all you bears out here, including me, we want to make it through this week without an expansion of price. And if we get that...
I was going to say, you get a little positive bias
towards
the end of the month and towards the beginning.
It's definitely a positive bias, right? All that money coming out of paychecks going into 401ks, if the managers don't put it to work, they don't get paid. And that's what that's all about.
The business they're in.
Yeah, so money goes into the fund. Bottom line, they got to put it to work. As they put it to work, especially the ETFs right now, bottom line is that you buy an ETF, the ETF sponsor has to buy the underlying.
Sure.
You know, so that's driven markets both ways. You know, there's been plenty of articles, of course, is that, you know, when it drives them down, it's pretty intense.
Sure.
You know, it's been driving them up lately. But that's in a huge way.
Can go both ways. That's right.
But it absolutely can go both ways. You stay right there, folks. Man, Basil Chapman's coming right up. Dow Industrials right now, let's see, down $40. NASDAQ is off 2. S&Ps are off 2. Gold's down $7.40. Silver's still hanging tough, up a penny. Have a great one. Have a safe one. Thanks, pal.
Thanks, man.
Wow! Go get them, folks.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.
This is TFNN.